Tyler, the Creator's new song and music video, Stop Playing With Me, is layered with so many subliminal messages, it's going to blow your mind. And I am the only person on the entire internet that has figured all of this out. And by the end of this video, there's one theory that might change your perspective about Tyler, the Creator forever. Welcome to Song Theory. Let's jump right into it. In order to understand everything we're going to talk about today, we have to start and end at the music video. First and foremost, I believe this entire music video, and really the album, is an ode to the origins of hip hop. There are several things in this music video we can pull from to understand that, but let's start with this. There was something really interesting about the stereos that were in the background of this music video, and I just could not wrap my brain around it, but these looked very familiar. And so after I did some research, I realized exactly what these are and where they came from. These are called Turbo Sound inspired IP300 active column loudspeakers. Now, I don't know who did the CGI for Tyler, the Creator's video, but I believe they modeled this entire stereo system off of these right here, and you can kind of see the similarities. Now, why is this important? When I was constructing this and started thinking about it, the brand in question was founded by a company called Clark Technic. Now, Clark Technic, founded by Terrence and Philip Clark, were the ones that actually ended up creating a company that was specifically designed to develop sound and audio engineering equipment back in the early 1970s. What a lot of people don't realize is that Clark Technic, founding this company, gave way for 1980s hip hop to have that specific sound that we're all used to, that very open and technical and synthy sound. That actually was aided by Clark Technic because they created equipment that was mixing and mastering those albums and those records all the way back then. These stereos paying homage to the 1980s alone is a great way for us to understand the mindset that Tyler, the Creator, had when going into this music video. These things and these stereos are a way of him saying that how thankful he is of the 1980s era of hip hop and sound and audio engineering. That's very important. And even when you listen to this song, you can hear all types of inspiration from that era. These stereos are visual representation of the message that Tyler, the Creator, is trying to get across. But of course, that's not all. Tyler, the Creator, is wearing a very specific outfit that a lot of those who are familiar with the 1980s aesthetic and urban fashion know that this is what hip hop artists back in the day used to wear. Red bottoms and tops, the shoes, everything matched with the hat tilted to the side. And one of the people in the 1980s that was rocking this very specific fit was none other than LL CoolJ. LL CoolJ was known for his Kangol hat, his massive chain, and his red on red on red on red. This is something that has been shown to us time and time again, and I believe that this is what Tyler, the Creator, is referencing. LL CoolJ and Tyler, the Creator, have worked together in the past, and they've even really gone out of each other's way to say how much they appreciate each other's artistry and what they've done for hip hop and rap in general. Now, that is not to say other artists in the 1980s weren't wearing this fit. There's plenty of people, but LL CoolJ was one of the most prominent individuals back in this era of music that was rocking this look. And let's not forget, like, the entire album cover for Tyler, the Creator's new album looks just like that. And so we can see that this is sort of what he's embodying: the big chain, the red on red. Like, I mean, the whole thing is there. My theory is that he is paying homage to specifically LL Cool J when he's doing this. Now, here's where this part of the theory gets fun. So his paying homage to the origins of hip hop goes much further than the stereos or what he's wearing. First, we see this gentleman right here, okay? He's in the blue. His name is Mav, okay? His name is Mav Carter. Mav Carter was born in 1980. Wait, we're not done. There's also, as y'all can see, the king himself, LeBron James. When was LeBron James born? LeBron James was born in 1984. Wait, we're not done. Who else is in the music video that he features? None other than Clips, okay? Pusha T and Malice. Do you know when these guys were born? In 1977. And his brother, who is Malice, was born in 1972. So from 1972 to 1984, he's featuring individuals that were literally born in the heyday, the beginning, the flourishing of hip hop. If that's not if Tyler, the Creator, is not one of the most, like, It's so funny because people don't see stuff like this. People don't think about it like this. Okay? And that's why you're here. That's why I'm Song Theory. This is what I do. If you enjoy this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay? Subscribe and like. Please hit the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. It gets more people seeing videos like this, because remember, nobody is making this video. Nobody is making these connections like I do. And that's why I'm Song Theory. And that's why you guys come here for what I have to say. Okay? So this is the entire motif. The 1980s motif is kind of what we're building off of in this theory. All right? And it's great. I love the way he did it, from the stereos to what he's wearing to the individuals in the music video that were all born between 1972 and 1984, which again was the heyday, the beginning, the golden age of hip hop and rap. Okay? So Tyler, the Creator, great layering. I love the way he did that and prepped it. But there's more. But there is more. The big three of hip hop in this era are Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole. Many people would disagree with this, but at large, most people believe it's Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole. Now, there have been conversations that J. Cole is not allowed to be in this big three because of his scaredy cat behavior during the big rap beef. So there have been conversations that Tyler, the Creator, his momentum, right? His versatility, the way that he's able to come in and out with different albums. I mean, this is 2 albums in 9 months. By the way, he's on tour right now. Like, this guy he's generational. So there is a conversation being had that he is in the big three. And I believe this music video is subtly, subliminally giving us that message. If you pay attention to the way he is fashioned in the music video, you will notice that he often puts himself in between 2 objects. Why does this matter? Because putting yourself between 2 objects is you're creating like this Trinity effect, 1, 2, and 3. So you have these 2 right here, and then you have him in the middle. Okay. The reason why people call it this is because Jesus on the cross actually looks like this in many depicted arts. Okay. So if you look at the Jesus on Calvary, you can notice that he does this a lot. Okay. In art, you can see here is a good example. Okay. So when people or artists do this thing where they put themselves in the middle in between 2 objects, all right, they're doing this Jesus effect where he on the cross on Calvary, he's in the middle. You see he's colorful. He's standing out from the photo, right? He's very bold and ethereal. And you have the guy on the left and the guy on the right, the 2 other crosses that were there with him during the day on Calvary. Okay. This is what Tyler, the Creator, is doing. That this is the image that he's portraying in this music video. He does it several times. Number 1, this stereo, these 2 stereos on either side of him, along with him standing right in the middle, he's the exact same effect. Okay. The exact same effect. All right. But he does it a couple other times. He does it here with LeBron James and Mav, and notice how he's actually pointing at either one of them, right? Placing himself in the middle. Again, doing the same thing that many artists do with regards to Jesus on Calvary. And he does it one more time when it comes to Pusha T and Malice. He puts himself right in the middle. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to how he frames himself in this entire music video. Look at the composition, okay? Mise en scène for all of my film geeks out there, all right? You can see how he places himself directly in the middle of the frame, and there are 2 objects on the opposite side of him. So anytime in film or anytime in music videos you see this, that is the effect they're trying to give. I believe that Tyler, the Creator, is pushing himself on the forefront to let people know that he, as he is doing this kind of Jesus on Calvary imagery, letting us know that he believes that he is part of, not just part of, but at the forefront of the big 3 conversation. I've also want you guys to notice there's some more kind of Trinity things here, right? 3, 3, 3. No glass tapping. That's no is 1, glass is 2, tapping is 3. There's this thing that he's doing, all right? It's like the 3s. It's interesting. I love that. And I believe that that is the way, I'm theorizing, of course, it's a theory, that is his way of saying that he should be and is the leader of the big 3. So to him, it's Tyler, the Creator, Drake, and Kendrick, or Tyler, the Creator, Kendrick, and Drake. He's letting us know, he's showing us, and this is what he's trying to say. Now, there's one more theory at the end of this, okay? I had a lot of fun, as you can see. There's one more theory at the end of this that I really felt like made sense, and it connected so well. And before I say this, please subscribe to this channel. I am the only person on the internet who is coming up with these theories, okay? And like, I don't know what's going on over here. Maybe I have a touch of the tism, but like, I see this stuff. I can see it. Is it ever confirmed? Hardly. But subscribe and like the channel anyway, because I got a lot more of these coming. I'm cooking, baby. I'm cooking. I want you guys to pay attention to this last part of the theory. At some point, he actually gets next to a Ferrari. Why does this Ferrari matter? And I'll tell you. Tyler, the Creator, in the song says, F40, this brand new coupe. Stuff it with B words. It's what the F I do. Caught the plane with Mav and Braun there too. Thank gods I'm nothing like you. F40 is a Ferrari. F40 Ferrari. But why is the F40 Ferrari so important? Well, first of all, the F40 Ferrari was built and constructed in the 1980s. Yes, again, we're going back to this 80s motif. He does it again with this car that was built in the 1980s. Okay? But there's something more important about this car that caught my attention that I didn't notice until I got a little deeper into this theory. The Ferrari F40 is a legendary sports car celebrated for its performance, design, and its status as the last Ferrari personally approved by Enzo Ferrari before his death. Tyler, the Creator, showing off this Ferrari and talking about the F40 being the new coupe, I theorize that what he's saying is being able to disassociate yourself from your art and retire from it and create one last masterpiece is the new way to establish yourself in hip hop. That's why he said it's the new coupe, right? Everyone back in early hip hop, people talked about the coupe. Oh, I'm in my coupe. I'm whipping in my coupe. The coupe was like the quintessential vehicle for a lot of people in hip hop, right? That was like the status maker that let people know that you are that person, okay? You that nigga, okay? What Tyler, the Creator, is saying is the F40 is the new coupe. Being able to establish and cement yourself as a serious artist and doing what Enzo Ferrari did and creating this final masterpiece, this last status symbol that is approved by you before you retire and giving the people exactly what they want before you call it quits is the new way to operate in hip hop. I believe Tyler, the Creator, is looking to retire from music. I think Tyler, the Creator, is looking to retire from music because this line, this car, the history behind the car, it really does tell me something. It tells a story about how Tyler might be leaning toward fashion or leaning toward being a creative director. And although music is boundless and it's exciting and it's very lucrative, I think that he's looking to do something more. And I believe that he's planning his last masterpiece. The F40 line, the way that the Ferrari built the F40, the way Enzo Ferrari approved the last F40, the last Ferrari before he died. I don't know if this all connects, but it sounds like it does. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. But tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think that Tyler, the Creator, is the theory correct that all of this is an homage or paying tribute to the 1980s heyday of hip hop? Do you think that he put all of this and set all the composition up to place himself in the middle so that he can be seen as the top of the big three? And even better, do you believe that at the end, he's really trying to plan his final project, his final send-off to give people something that he approves of so that he can finally go off and do whatever he wants to do outside of music? I don't know. It's all one big theory. You tell me what you think in the comments. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Please like the video. Again, I'm the only one doing this. Who else are you getting this from? Nobody but me. Okay, so come on, give me that like, give me that subscribe, guys. I love you all so much. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day and a better tomorrow. God bless. I'll see you all later.